Siaya untie. Umar. To the Bishop, Your Excellency, and all the guests. When I heard that the President was going to Nyanza, I knew he was going to Homa Bay. So, I did not want to really prepare kwa sababu tumeenda huko mara nyingi. Lakini sasa tunakuomba hama Homa Bay, sasa ukuje upige kambi hapa nyumbani. Piga kambi hapa nyumbani, watu wa Siaya pia wapate ile maendeleo umepeleka Homa Bay mingi ile. Asante sana, Mungu awabariki.
Aya. Let me welcome my brother, the chairman of Public Accounts Committee, the Member of Parliament for Butere, Honorable Tindi Mwale.
Watu wa Siaya mlembe. Mlembe gandi. Asante sana. Sisi na nyinyi ni kitu kimoja. Mimi naitwa Mheshimiwa Tindi Mwale. Mimi ni mbunge wa Butere na pia mimi ndio chairman ya Public Accounts Committee. Your Excellency, I'm very happy to join you today for the church service. Rais ni rafiki yangu sana, na wakati niliona anakuja hapa, nikasema pia mimi nikuje tusali pamoja. Si nimefanya vizuri? Na watu wa Ingo wako ndani ya broad-based government ya Mheshimiwa President William Ruto na Baba Raila Amolo. Nyinyi mko ndani ya broad-based ama mko nje ya broad-based? Hebu nione wangapi wako ndani ya broad-based. Na mimi Mheshimiwa Rais nataka kuhakikishia ya kwamba the message of fighting corruption, mimi kama chairman ya Public Accounts, I support wewe na Baba Raila Amolo Odinga fully on the fight against corruption. Wewe huyu mtu wa microphone anataka kuharibu, si ndio? Mbona anataka kuharibu na shemeji ndio anaongea? Anataka nipeleke maneno mabaya huko? Kwa hivyo nimesema kama chairman ya Public Accounts, we are supporting Baba Raila Amolo Odinga na President Ruto to fight corruption. Sawa sawa? Ile corruption iko kwa serikali, Mheshimiwa Rais, onyesha sisi tutasaidia wewe kufagia ulete maendeleo hapa Siaya. Si ni kweli? Na mimi naunga mkono huyu Atandi ni rafiki yangu sana. Si mtarudisha yeye? Wangapi wanasema Atandi arudi tena tuone na mkono? Wangapi wanasema Ruto arudi tena nione kwa mkono? Asanteni sana.
Aya, thank you very much. I want also to recognize the presence of the Secretary General of the Kenya National Union of Teachers, who is with us here, Honorable Mr. Oyu. Mr. Oyu, feel welcome. Now, let me take this chance to invite my colleague, the Member of Parliament for Bondo, Dr. Gideon Ugola Ochanda.
Now, Your Excellency, let me join my colleagues from Siaya in welcoming you back to Siaya, and we'll want to keep welcoming you back to Siaya anytime. Karibu sana. Your Excellency, where we are, some of us, individually and even collectively, had placed ourselves in front to work with your government. And we really appreciate in terms of what has been going on. Like many who are trying to wave for the president for the first time, or talking in front of the president for the first time, the much we appreciate how we are working with your government. In the last 3 days, Your Excellency, let me also take this chance to tell you that in the last 3 days was the first time I've worked with a cabinet secretary from Siaya in our villages in Siaya. For the last 13 years that I've been in Parliament, I've never had an opportunity to work so closely with a cabinet secretary, with a minister of a government. And that was Opeo Wandai. We've worked for the last 3 days, going to the villages to see that we have power in all our areas. Your Excellency, this is for purpose of augmenting what we are doing. And I want to tell you, Mr. President, that including our community, that history is very clear in terms of who this community can work with. The works that can make this community work with other communities is very clear. History has had it, that there are people that this community can work with. And that is political history. But I can also say that even for purpose of geography, Your Excellency, there are areas, you cannot, what we call jigsaw fitting. You cannot fit America on the Arabian continent, minus going through Africa. But it's very easy to jigsaw fit the Americas on Africa. Similarly, when you take that geography, it's not very easy to jigsaw fit the basin on the eastern escarpment. It's much more easier to fix the basin on the western escarpment. And that's exactly where this community is headed to, our President. That we want to work together in terms of what is practical. And it's just practical that we can easily jigsaw fit with the west of the rift much more easily than the way we've been trying to fix ourselves with the east of the rift. Your Excellency, what will help us cement this relationship that we have with your government is the fulfillment of the little projects, promises here and there. We are disadvantaged. We may not have the coffee. We may not have the sugar cane. And we know you are doing a lot of work in those kind of economies. Our economy here needs quite a bit of fixing. Particularly, we know fisheries will take quite a bit of time, but that's an economy that we really need to put our efforts on. Your Excellency, Bondo, Siaya, towns. The government has done a lot of effort before. There is a water project that has been here. The government placed a lot of money. Siaya doesn't have water, Bondo doesn't have water, and it's the same project that is supposed to go to Rarieda. How happy will we be if when you are going to Sidindi, you are going to Ugunja, to launch a water project that started after the other one, the bigger one? We'll be more happy that water is in Siaya, water is in Bondo, and water reaches Rarieda. And to that extent, Your Excellency, if we can fix these kind of little things that we have, including the irrigation, little small irrigation projects that we have in our communities, plus the Zoya irrigation works, I'll be very happy. So thank you very much, Your Excellency. We'll be joining you constantly to make sure that our things work. Asanteni sana. Jothurwa, gimoro matin kende. Tedo katok dala, tedo mwasebedo kajo wadwa tedo jo jirani. Soya mabiro nwaga. Tile mabiro nwaga. Sao chopo. Mwabe korwa dwa mondo watedi, wabende jomoko winjie sochwa. Ero uru kamano.
Aya. Jothurwa untie. Your Excellency, Dr. Gideon Ochanda has reminded me on something which I just wanted to alert him that there's something we introduced in the last budget called crop diversification. You are urging Kenyans to diversify from the traditional cash crops that they have been investing in for a long time that are almost becoming obsolete in terms of returns. And I want to just mention to Dr. Ochanda that in this budget which we are implementing, Siaya County alone has about 100 million shillings for crop diversification. And your Cabinet Secretary for Cooperative Development was here, and he met our county leadership team, including the minister in charge of agriculture in the county, and we want to urge our people, please, we want you to start planting coffee. Coffee is a cash crop that we want all Kenyans to go into because of the potential and returns in terms of foreign exchange, and we want our people also to be able to earn foreign currency here in the grassroots. So, Your Excellency, thank you very much for that program. I want our people please work with the county government of Siaya so that you can start planting coffee. Your Excellency, let me move forward and now invite the Member of Parliament for Uriri, Honorable Mark Ogola Nyamita, to come and talk to us.
Thank you very much, Mheshimiwa Tandi, Your Excellency the President, Your Lordship the Bishop. Thank you for your true words of encouragement. Indeed, it is good when brothers stay together. In fact, in another verse, they describe it, that how good is it for brothers to be together. It is like that oil going down Aaron's chin. So we are glad to be here. Josiah untie. Josiah untie. Aningina jamigori kawuna bira nuendo. To abiro awinjo kaja lango wachoni President osebudho Homa Bay. To wambe nuagwele ni mondo tim dake migori matesta winjo ka Josiah bedware. To samanu abira winjo ka Kisumu bedware. Your Excellency, the people of Siaya are demanding you, just like the people of Migori and Homa Bay and Kisumu. These are really unprecedented times that we didn't foresee ourselves. But I think it is because of the good work that you continue to do for this great nation. Without a doubt, there is not a single constituency in this country where there is no national government project. I just wanted to speak to the matter of SHA, and I wanted to speak to our religious leaders, because we are here today in church. Bishop, many a times when things are not working, the church is at the forefront, speaking out, especially when health matters are there. We want you, IG, and all other religious leaders, that in the very same way, when things are not working, we hear your voice, just like the political class also speak to some of those issues. Because we want to build this nation together, we also urge you to speak to the things that are actually working. And this issue of SHA, Your Excellency, even by the sheer number of people who have been registered on this particular platform, is a confirmation that it is actually working. There are a few issues, and we have heard in the news in the recent days, a few hospitals have actually been affected, and they've actually been registered. I just want to urge that this is a thing that must work just like education. The hope of a poor man is only in health and in education. So SHA must be made to work. And Your Excellency, I heard recently your cabinet secretary say that maybe there are a few members of parliament who are also running hospitals. If there is a member of parliament, including myself, who is running the hospital and is involved in this crowd, we want to urge you, fieka hao. If there are people in the mainstream government who are also involved in this fraud around SHA, fieka hao rais. If there are religious institutions that are running hospitals that are involved in this particular fraud, fieka hao wote. Because we want that every single Kenyan, just like all of us have access to medication, they can also get medication. Finally, Your Excellency, still on the matter of health, I now want to urge our county governments, because health is a devolved function. And recently you have spoken to free medical health in all our clinics up to level 4, from the smallest clinic to up to about level 4. For outpatients, we are urging our county governments, it is now your duty to avail drugs in all our hospitals, so that when the citizenry go to the hospital, they do not miss the drugs. And that way we will have a prosperous nation.